any moment now. But then the main point I want to make here is that the USDINR has been in a big rise, the USDINR chart, meaning the dollar has been gaining for quite some time, and it's in recent times that there has been a break of this pattern, and the rupee has been showing some bit of strength, right? And this is the forecast, so we'll just come back to it a little later. But the dollar has been strengthening over a period of time. Now, what is significant about this is the correlation that it has with the Nifty as a whole. So the second chart I have for you is a correlation chart between the USDINR movement and the Nifty movement, and we can see clearly that there is an inverse correlation between the two, so that every time the dollar were to take a dive, so you would have you would have a movement in the Nifty. So whenever the INR becomes stronger, the Nifty actually becomes stronger, and this is the inverse correlation we are going to study and make a forecast on. The first forecast was that the INR itself is scheduled to reach about 60 to 62 levels. Currently we are down to about 64 against the dollar. Now here I have a table showing you the kind of movement that the INR makes vis-a-vis what the movement is on the Nifty itself. See, 2002-2007 was our big bull market, where the INR actually moved up about 84%, and we had this humongous bull market. So the Nifty gain, largely owing to a base effect, went up about 600%. So you can see wherever the INR has actually gained, right, we have a strong movement in the Nifty. So you got 600%, 128% and about 48%. And wherever the INR has lost, which was 2011-13, we had a very large loss of about 56% and about 16% in 2014-16. Earlier to this, there was also a loss of about 11, 12, 13%, and the Nifty had lost similar 23, 25%. But here is the shift. You see, there's this huge loss in INR value, but a very muted decline in the Nifty, and this was the major shifting point, which is really why I'm saying that the starting point of the current bull market is 2013, and we have been in a bull market now for a while. Since 2016, the INR has gained about 6%, and as against that, you have a 48% rise in the Nifty. Now, this may look a little large, but 6% gain in the INR is very small compared to its previous averages, the minimum of which has been about 12-13%. So if the INR were to move from the current 64 to about 60, the 6% will go up to about 11.5 to 12%, which is in line with the range. So if you have expectation that the INR would become stronger moving ahead, which is my expectation, I do believe it will fuel further advances in the Nifty, and the minimum that I would expect is something like 10,600. So the INR moves, which seem set to kind of become stronger, will fuel further moves in the Nifty, and we should be seeing further highs in the Nifty is my sort of thesis for the plasma this week.
All right, drawing that important correlation because it's really tying in to the market returns with the currency returns for a lot of global investors and also for local investors. That's an important key because as the rupee strengthens, it of course adds to the bias for foreign investment